Article submission trumps Ezine ads and Google AdWords. You may have heard advice from internet marketing gurus that Ezine ads are one of the best forms of advertising. You may also have heard that Google AdWords and other pay-per-click search engines are one of the best advertising methods. But when it comes to marketing your website, article submission trumps Ezine ads and Google AdWords anytime. The advantage of article submission is trust. Suppose you subscribe to an Ezine in the form of an email newsletter. You've just sat down at your PC, coffee in hand, to read your email. There in your inbox is a copy of one of your favorite Ezines, the one you read every time. Clicking on the newsletter, you see that this edition starts with a sponsor ad and then has a couple of great-sounding articles and a couple more Ezine ads. Sipping your coffee, one of the articles catches your attention. You read the article, and you were right. It's a great article. At the bottom of the article, there is a link to the author's website and a short biography. You notice the author has a link to pick up a free report with more information about the article's topic. Then you notice that right below that there's a sponsor's link in an Ezine ad. The sponsor's link is for a different website, but it also offers a free report about the same topic. Now you might click both links. But if you could only click one, which would you choose? The one by the author of the great article you just read or the one in the Ezine ad? If you would click on the one from the author of the article you just read, you're not alone. Most people would, wouldn't they? Now suppose you're surfing around on the web. You do a Google search on a topic you're interested in, and you follow a link to a great article with some excellent advice on the topic. Again, there is a link to the author's website and a link to a free report with more information on the topic. Right beside it are 5 Google AdWords ads on the same topic. As luck would have it, they are also each offering a free report on the same topic. You would still be most likely to click on the author's link at the bottom of the article, though, wouldn't you? Article submission trumps Ezine ads and Google AdWords because you establish a relationship and build trust with your reader. You are obviously the expert. After all, you wrote the article. And the webmaster or Ezine publisher wouldn't have published the article if they didn't think you knew what you were talking about, right? Years ago, I used to do direct sales in people's homes. I learned that one of the first things you need to do is the warm-up. You've just entered someone's home, they don't know who you are as a person, and they know you're going to be trying to get money from them before you leave. If you don't establish rapport quickly, it's difficult to overcome people's natural sales resistance. In direct sales in the home, you do that by talking a little with people before you begin your sales presentation. They get to know you as a person, and their resistance is lowered. Most people can't do sales because they remain the enemy, the horrible salesperson who wants to sell them something. Let's face it, people hate salespeople. But imagine if you could warm up to people easily, and not just 1 or 2 people, but thousands of people. Imagine if instead of selling them something, you could educate them about something that will solve a problem and be of great benefit to them. That's entirely different, isn't it? Article submission allows you to do exactly this, and on a massive scale. If you submit many articles to article submission sites and article directories, many will be published on websites and in Ezines around the internet. People will read your articles and warm up to you. Solve their problems and they'll want more. It's hard to accomplish that with Google AdWords. You only have 3 lines and a few words to build interest and trust and to get the click. It's also hard to achieve that with Ezine ads. Even with solo Ezine ads, everyone knows they are advertisements. Article submission is the secret. Writing and submitting articles is relatively easy. Just write very helpful articles on your topic and link to your website. Through article submission, you will build your reputation. Through article submission, you will gain trust. And through article submission, you will get visitors to your website that already like you, value your advice, and want to know more about what you can do to help them. That's already an incredible benefit, but it gets even better. Article submission is usually free, or low cost if you use an article submission service. Ezine ads and Google AdWords can be very expensive, and it is unlikely you could ever get traffic coming to your site as open to listening to you and trusting you as they will be from an article submission. This is why article submission trumps Ezine ads and Google AdWords.
Content produced and distributed by All Super Info. All rights reserved.